Hello my dear students, today we are going to start our poem The Schoolboy in this video lecture. So let's start the poem. The poem is about a schoolboy who is really sad because he has to go to school leaving that beautiful summer morning, and he wants to enjoy the nature, he wants to enjoy the summer, but sadly he has to go to school and study. So he is saying that what is the use of all this nature, all this study, if a child is not happy, if a child does not have a happy childhood, then what is the point of all this? Okay, so let's start with the summary first. The schoolboy poem is about an unhappy schoolboy. He likes the summer mornings and is fond of seeing the trees, the birds. We know that morning time is full of hopes and aspirations. He finds the distant sound of the huntsman's horn pleasant. Okay, so this schoolboy, he is really hopeful and he sees this beautiful summer morning and he loves the nature, loves the bird, loves the flowers, every single thing that is there in the nature. He loves all those things. Also, he wishes to sing with the skylark. Now, skylark here is a bird. In short, he enjoys being in the company of nature. As he has to go to school, his morning hours pass unhappily. But he knows that he has to go to school. He does not have any option because his parents want him to go to school. So he is not happy at all. उसके जो morning hours हैं वो बड़े unhappily निकलते हैं. He is very unhappy about that. As a result, his life at school is also worrisome. Now he is unhappy at home and he is unhappy at school. जब वो घर से ही निकल रहा है स्कूल के लिए, at that time he is unhappy, तो वो स्कूल जाके तो कैसे ही खुश हो सकता है. तो when he goes to school, he feels like that he is still unhappy about it. He is not interested in studies and books. Even the teacher's lecture bore him. So he is not interested in studying the books, the lectures, nothing interests him. Okay, वो सब बहुत ज़्यादा डल हैं उसके लिए. He does not want to study, he does not want to attend the lecture, he only wants to enjoy the nature that is outside. Even the teacher's lecture bore him. The teacher also keeps a strict eye on all the students so that they follow all the rules and regulations. Now, he is under that strict eye of the teacher. Teacher wants the students to learn as much as they can, but स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो उनको मन ही नहीं लग रहा है पढ़ने में, तो टीचर का तो काम है स्ट्रिक्ट आई रखना. Thus his days spent in distress and sadness. Also he loses all his joy. The poet compares the school with a tree under which children sit and learn. The boy says he does not find peace sitting under this tree also. So the poet is comparing the school with a tree जिसके नीचे बच्चे बैठ के पढ़ते हैं, they learn everything. So the boy, the school boy, he does not enjoy sitting under that tree. That means he does not enjoy being in a school, being inside the school, in attending lectures. We all know that the pleasure of childhood lies in being free and happy like a bird. The poet here compares a child in school as a bird in a cage. Now, every child wants to be free, right? Every child enjoys their freedom. उन्हें अच्छा लगता है जब उन्हें कोई टोकता नहीं है. उन्हें अच्छा लगता है जब वो इधर उधर घूम सकते हैं, भाग सकते हैं, खेल सकते हैं, वो जो करना चाहे वो कर सकते हैं. बट पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स उन्हें ऐसा नहीं करने देते हैं एंड दे बिकम अनहैप्पी एट द टाइम, दे बिकम सैड. और फिर उनका जो पूरा दिन है, पूरा रूटीन है, वो सैडनेस में, वो डिस्ट्रेस में, डिस्मे में निकल जाता है. एंड देन दे स्टार्ट फीलिंग लाइक अ बर्ड जो कि एक केज में बंद है. ठीक है, एंड केज फॉर देम इज देयर स्कूल, देयर क्लासरूम एंड ऑल दोज लेक्चर्स. और वो क्या है, उस केज के अंदर बंद है, जस्ट लाइक अ बर्ड जो कि किसी केज में बंद होती है, उसकी फ्रीडम छीन ली जाती है. He says that a child who is scared by his parents and teachers cannot be happy and joyful. The poet further says that the parents should not deprive a child of joy and freedom for the sake of studies. Poet ऐसा बोलते हैं आगे कि just because of studies, किसी भी स्टूडेंट की या किसी भी चाइल्ड की फ्रीडम नहीं छीननी चाहिए उन्हें. हाँ, बच्चे को इतना ज़्यादा प्रेशराइज नहीं करना चाहिए स्टडीज़ के लिए कि वो उनकी लाइफ में जो जॉय है, छोटे छोटे जो जॉय है, जो हैप्पीनेस है, वो खत्म हो जाए. Depriving them of joy and freedom is similar to depriving the world of its spring. अगर बच्चे खुश नहीं होंगे तो वर्ल्ड में ऐसा लगेगा कि स्प्रिंग ही नहीं आई है. एंड स्प्रिंग सीजन इज द मोस्ट जॉयफुल सीजन, राइट. सारी सीजन्स में से सबसे अच्छा सीजन स्प्रिंग होता है, क्योंकि उसमें नई लीव्स आती हैं, नए फ्लावर्स आते हैं, फ्रूट्स आते हैं काफ़ी सारे, है ना. तो स्प्रिंग सीजन ऐसा होता है जिसे इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज द हैप्पीएस्ट ऑफ ऑल द सीजन्स. बट अगर चिल्ड्रन, जो छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं, उनकी अगर आप हैप्पीनेस छीन लोगे तो वो सारे बच्चे बहुत सैड हो जाएंगे. और वो सैडनेस ऐसे लगेगा जैसे नेचर में स्प्रिंग ही नहीं है. और अगर नेचर में स्प्रिंग नहीं होगी तो देयर विल बी नो फन, देयर विल बी नो हैप्पीनेस, राइट. सो द पोएट आल्सो कंपेयर्स इट विद निपिंग द बर्ड्स एंड फ्लावर्स फ्रॉम द प्लांट्स. पोएट जो बच्चों की जब हैप्पीनेस आप ऐसे छीन रहे हो, राइट, यू आर स्ट्रिपिंग देम अवे फ्रॉम देयर हैप्पीनेस. तो वो पोएट ने उसे किससे कंपेयर किया है? निपिंग द बर्ड्स एंड द फ्लावर्स फ्रॉम द प्लांट्स. मतलब आप अगर बर्ड्स को, छोटी छोटी जो कलियां होती है, बर्ड्स आर व्हाट, जो कलियां होती हैं, ठीक है, उसे उनके इनिशियल स्टेज पे ही अगर आप प्लांट से तोड़ दोगे या फिर फ्लावर्स को तोड़ दोगे, तो उन्होंने उससे कंपेयर किया है. जो बच्चों की अनहैप्पीनेस है उसे किसी भी बर्ड को आप पूरी तरह से ब्लूम ही नहीं करने दो, उससे कंपेयर किया है. He is of the opinion that this world will be a sorrowful place in the absence of a happy childhood. कि अगर childhood ही happy नहीं होगा, बच्चों को ऐसा consider किया जाता है, they are the most innocent creatures on this earth, right? So बच्चे ही अगर खुश नहीं होंगे, so what is the point of all this beautiful nature and everything? The poet beautifully compares it with nature. He says that with a happy childhood we shall only without a happy childhood we shall only have a winter of sorrow. We shall never be able to experience the summer of joy. When we were studying that story where the giant had this beautiful garden and he did not allow the children to enter the garden, but then there was only winter, right? When he stopped the children from coming to that garden, the spring did not come, the summer did not come, there was only winter, right? So just like that, अगर हम बच्चों की खुशी छीन लेंगे, अगर हम उनका जॉय छीन लेंगे, हम उनकी फ्रीडम छीन लेंगे, तो वर्ल्ड ऐसा हो जाएगा जैसे हमारे पास सिर्फ विंटर है, ठीक है, कोई समर कोई स्प्रिंग है ही नहीं, राइट. देयर इज ओनली विंटर एंड विंटर सीजन इज कंसिडर्ड वेरी सैड, है ना, बहुत शेडी सा कंसिडर किया जाता है, राइट, विंटर सीजन को. तो अगर बच्चे खुश नहीं होंगे तो देयर विल बी नो समर इन द वर्ल्ड. ओके, so this was the poem and this was the summary that I gave you. Let's look at a few word meanings. Mourn, there is a word in the poem mourn and it stands for morning, ठीक है. morning मतलब सुबह का time. winds here means plays, है ना, huntsman win, ठीक है, तो huntsman play. okay, dismay means distress and drooping means bend, झुकना. learner's bower मतलब it's a place where people go to learn something. dreary showers मतलब depressing, dull और repetitive, बहुत ज़्यादा dull कोई moment होगा या फिर कोई action है जो repetitive है, because of that it becomes dull. nib means किसी भी early stage पे किसी भी bud को plant से निकाल देना, तोड़ देना. and stripped मतलब robbed, किसी से कोई चीज़ छीन लेना, that is what you call strip. okay, चलो question answers देखते हैं. Find 3 or 4 words or phrases in the stanza 1 that reflect the child's happiness and joy. ठीक है, अभी हम पोम में से ऐसे वर्ड्स पिक आउट करेंगे जो उस चाइल्ड की हैप्पीनेस को शो करते हैं. ओके, सो द वर्ड और phrases in stanza 1 that reflect the child's happiness and joy are love to rise in a summer morn अभी पढ़ा था हमने, that means morning. and birds sing on every tree. distant huntsman winds his horn. winds मतलब like plays, है ना. and the skylark I have already told you, a skylark is a bird. skylark sings with me and sweet company. all these words, all these phrases are showing us the happiness of a child. Now in the second stanza, in the second question, the mood changes, right? The mood that is there in the first stanza, which is of happy mood, it changes, and which phrases reflect the change in mood. Now we have to find out the words or phrases that change reflect us that the mood has been changed. So the phrases are, it drives all the joy away, right? And a cruel eye outworn, and a sighing and dismay. Right? Sighing means like taking a deep breath and exhaling, maybe because of relief or maybe because of distress, anything. Okay, so these are the phrases that show us that the mood has been changed of the story of the poem. Okay, so this was the chapter, everyone. I hope you understood the summary. Read the poem carefully, use the word meanings that I gave you, which are going to help you in understanding the poem. Okay, thank you.